Hi, in this video I'll be showing you this. It's the Siemens TF303G07 Espresso machine. What I want to do today is to show you around the espresso machine, the setup process, and also show you it in action. If you've followed me on YouTube for a while, you know I do majority of my recordings of videos at work, although I do some of them at home as well. And if you notice that the last couple of videos I've done at home, I'm in new surroundings, that's because I've moved house. And what I always said is when I move house, where I've got a much bigger kitchen, then I would treat myself to a nice coffee maker or espresso machine like this. So this is a little present for myself because I'm actually going to be using it at home. But first of all, we need to get it unboxed so I can start the setup process. So, first of all, we've got the instructions quite nicely wrapped. I think I need to, it's probably safer to lie this on its side. There we go. A little bit of a struggle getting that out, but nevertheless, we've got it out safely. So, there we are, take the polystyrene off. Very, very well packaged. If there are certain coffee beans that you really enjoy, let me know in the comments because I'm really interested to see what everyone likes. Anyway, I need to add these now. So all we need to do is just pour the beans into the top here. There we are. I'm not going to put too much in. Now you will notice, and I should have mentioned this beforehand, you've actually got a grinding level here. So depending on the bean that you're putting in, so you've got the option for finer grinding, and that's ideal for lightly roasted beans, and you can move it over to coarse grinding for dark roasted beans. You can find, I suppose, if you're not too sure on the type of bean, then it could be quite trial and error. So if the coffee is dispersed drop by drop, then you need to set a coarser grinding level. If the coffee is too thin with too little creamer, then you need to set a finer grinding level. So it could be a little bit of trial and error, but after the first couple of drinks, then I think you should know which way to go. Now we've got plenty of water in the machine, we're fully loaded with beans, we're ready to rock and roll. So first of all, let's get the machine switched on. And you can see you've got really nice clear LED display on top here. I must say Siemens, across all of their appliances, whether it's washing machines, tumble dryers, and even the coffee machines, have got really nice clear LED displays. It always goes down well with customers. So what you can do is you can toggle through the different languages, but I want English, so I'm just going to select the latte macchiato button. There we are, so it's just going through a, as it says, system rinsing process. This is just an initial setup process. So now it's finished the setup process, we're ready to have a look at different options on here. So first of all, you've got espresso, cafe crema, cappuccino, latte macchiato, and milk. And with these, what you can do, you can actually select the different strength that you want. So if it just goes from, just start again. So you've got very mild, that just shows 1 bean, mild 2 beans, regular 3 beans, strong 4 beans, and 5 very strong. Now personally, I do like strong coffee, but I don't like it too overpowering. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try the espresso, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop it in the middle. So let's make it regular. I'm just going to lower this down and we're going to give this one a go. So I'm just going to try the espresso first of all. There we are, so let's see what that tastes like. Oh, that is absolutely heavenly. And being an espresso, because it's really intense, then I didn't want it too strong, but I must say, choosing the middle setting, so far, that is really, really good. And I suppose for the next couple of drinks, I mean, I don't want too many of these because it's late afternoon at the moment, but if I was going to have quite a few of these, then I just want to try different settings to see what difference it makes. If you are selecting either espresso or cafe crema, then that's ideal, just to put the cup underneath and it will dispense the coffee straight into the cup. If you wanted to select one of the other options like cappuccino or latte macchiato, then that normally has an addition of milk. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do that. This is one of my favourite cups. This is one that the kids got me. So depending on which one you wanted to select would depend how much milk you put in. If you wanted to select cappuccino, then you'd normally put around 100 millilitres of milk, or for a latte macchiato, then a little bit more, around 150 millilitres. So I've just measured out 150 millilitres of milk. Let's just pop that into the cup, and then we need to pop this down so it's well into the cup, and then press latte macchiato. So as you can see, first of all it's just frothing the milk, and then after that it's going to dispense the coffee on top. As you can see, I've been really lucky and it's not gone over the top. So genuinely this is the first go, and I think if anything, if I was to do it again, I'll probably put a little bit less milk in there. As you can see, it is pretty full on top there, but that's why I lifted that up, just to make a little bit of space for when the coffee went into the drink. But let's have a go. Now that is really good. I must say I do prefer stronger coffees. So if anything, what I would do is I should select a stronger level. I'll probably go to the very strong if I was going to have that kind of drink, where if you've got milk with it as well. Really, my favourite kind of coffee is the espresso. I do prefer more of the natural flavour where you've got the aroma as well. Absolutely love it. But nevertheless, I'm really impressed with this. I'm going to finish this one off. Now I always find it's really important to keep machines like this clean and well maintained. There's not a huge amount that you need to do. But the first thing I would recommend is when you have finished the drink, and I must say I really enjoyed that, but when you're finished, if you have used the milk frother, then it is recommended to just pop that down. So, sorry, all I should have said is I've just put half a cup of water. So I've emptied it out and I've put some water in here, just cold water. And then you push the milk frother down and you press the button on top that says milk. And all of this will do is this will just clean the system through. Now it's finished that process, I'll just show you inside. So that's just got that nice and clean. I suppose personally I'd just take that off, just go and give it a quick rinse under the tap, just make sure this is nice and clean as well. But all that's done is that's just clean through the system. And what you can do, obviously, because it says milk on top there, you can use that to froth milk if you want to on its own without adding any coffee in. You will find that apart from cleaning the milk frother like that, I've just given it a quick rinse under water, just dried it off to pop it back on. I must say that's really easy to do. So all you need to do is to take it off. It's just a couple of magnets on top and then just pop it back on there. But you have got a full cleaning program. You've got something called Calc and Clean. That's where it puts the machine through a proper cleaning program. I won't show you that at the moment, but that's something you could do every now and then. Also, you will find as you open up the front here that if you just take this out, so this is important to keep clean as well, because you could find that you could get some either residue of coffee, or you could, if you get a couple of spillages on here, then this is where it will sit. And also you've got the powder of the coffee in there as well. So you just got the ground coffee that's been used and sits in there. So it's really good. It's in a separate container. I really like that. But nevertheless, when it comes to the whole cleaning of the machine, and that's really why I went for this one, because I just want something that's dead easy to keep clean. I don't want to have to strip a machine down every now and then, or even worse, every time I want to have a cup of coffee, have to strip the machine down and get it clean. A couple of final things to mention. First of all, as far as the coffee beans in the top, you can get up to 250 grams of coffee beans in there. So for the size of the machine, that's actually quite a good amount that you can get in. Just saves having to keep filling it up. Also, the water tank on the back, you've got 1.4 litre capacity. Again, it's really good to have a decent size capacity, so you're not having to keep filling it. Siemens has put something in here called Ceram Drive, and rather than trying to remember and explain it, I'm just going to read it off the Siemens website. So this is the high quality Ceram Drive grinder, grinds the coffee beans to a very even consistency, allowing all the different notes to develop during the brewing process for an exceptionally aromatic coffee experience. Unlike steel grinders, ceramic is very robust and stays sharper for longer, meaning longer lasting premium quality coffee is guaranteed. Now there's no way I could remember all that, and if you follow me on YouTube for a while, you'll know that I struggle with some of the model numbers of appliances. Unfortunately on this one, that's okay, but I wouldn't remember that paragraph all in one go. If you're as impressed as I am with this, and if you're thinking of purchasing one, I have provided a link below to show you where to get one at a competitive price. I must say, I'm really impressed with this. I just wanted something that wasn't too difficult to use. There are a huge range of different coffee machines that Siemens make. As you go up in the range, you can pay a whole lot more than the cost of this one. But I just wanted something that is just quite a simple machine because, being me, I'm quite a simple person. But as I say, I'm really impressed with this, and if you're thinking of purchasing one, then check out the link below. Also, if you have got a Siemens coffee maker, it doesn't have to be this particular model, or it could be one of the sister companies, either Neff or Bosch. So if you have got one of those coffee machines, let me know what you think about it, because I'd always appreciate the honest feedback. Thanks for joining me today.